Do you ever sit down to work, and before you know it, you're checking your phone, scrolling social media, or lost in emails? Do you ever end a busy day wondering, I worked all day, but what did I actually accomplish? Or maybe you've tried to focus on something important, but distractions keep winning the battle. If you answered yes to any of these questions, then this video is for you. Because today, we're diving into Deep Work by Cal Newport, a book that shows how to focus deeply, cut through distractions, and finally get meaningful things done. So let's start with the very first idea Newport shares. There are really two kinds of work we do, deep work and shallow work. Deep work is when you're completely focused, creating something valuable. Shallow work is all the busy stuff that doesn't move the needle, replying to endless emails, sitting in unnecessary meetings, or mindlessly scrolling your phone. Imagine two students preparing for exams. One studies for 3 hours but checks their phone every 10 minutes. The other studies just one focused hour, phone off, no interruptions. The second student learns more in less time. That's the power of deep work. But if deep work is so powerful, why is it so rare? The reason is simple. Our brains are addicted to distraction. Which brings us to the next lesson. We live in a world where even a 10-second wait feels unbearable. The moment we feel bored, we grab our phones. But Newport argues that if you can't handle boredom, you'll never handle focus. Imagine you're standing in a grocery line. Most people instantly pull out their phones. But if you resist, if you let your mind wander, you're actually training your brain. Later, when you sit down to work on an important project, you'll find it easier to resist the urge to check notifications and stay focused. Now, training your brain is one thing. But to really make progress, you also need to protect time for focus. And that's where the third lesson comes in, scheduling deep work. Deep work won't magically happen in the little cracks of your day. You need to plan it, just like an appointment. Picture a young professional with a busy 9-to-5 job. Instead of starting the day with emails, they block out 8 to 10 a.m. strictly for their most important project. Phone off, inbox closed. Over time, that 2-hour routine doubles their productivity. What used to take weeks now gets done in days. But here's the problem. Even if you schedule deep work, shallow distractions can still sneak back in. And a lot of them come from one place we all know too well, social media. Newport's advice is bold. Don't let tools control you. If an app doesn't add real value to your life, cut it out. Take a freelancer, for example. They check email and WhatsApp constantly, every few minutes. Then they decide to check both only twice a day, once at 11 a.m. and once at 4 p.m. Suddenly, they reclaim nearly 2 extra hours every single day. Hours they can now spend designing, writing, or building their business. And here's the twist. Deep work isn't about grinding nonstop. Newport insists that once you've worked deeply, you need to stop. Our brains need rest to recharge. That's why he suggests creating a shutdown ritual, a simple routine to end your workday. Imagine finishing your day by writing down tomorrow's tasks, closing your laptop, and saying out loud, "Shutdown complete." At first, it feels odd. But soon you notice you're not lying awake at night stressing about work. Your evenings feel lighter, and the next morning, you're ready to dive back in with real focus. And that's the essence of deep work. Focus on meaningful tasks. Train your brain by resisting distractions. Schedule time to go deep. Cut out shallow noise. And when the work is done, truly rest. In a distracted world, the ability to focus is like having a superpower. So let me leave you with this. When was the last time you experienced true deep work? And what could you achieve if you made it a daily habit? If you find this video helpful, please like this video. Subscribe to the channel to get more insightful videos on self-improvement. Your little actions mean a lot.